In the heart of Pennsylvania, as winter tightly grips the land with its icy fingers, the Amish community thrives in ways that seem almost magical. Picture a freezing January night. While many of us wrestle with electric heaters that struggle against the cold or wrap ourselves in blankets that have long since lost their battle against the chill, the Amish find solace in warmth, inviting homes that feel impervious to the winter's bite. You might wonder how they create such cozy havens during the harshest months of the year. So, grab your favorite mug of hot cocoa and settle in, because this journey into the world of Amish heating is not only a lesson in warmth, but also a delightful surprise filled with cleverness and charm. When you think of farming, sprawling fields and noisy tractors likely come to mind. But in the Amish community, farming takes on a different meaning. Here, livestock are not just companions or Instagram stars. They play a pivotal role in the warmth of their homes during the winter months. Imagine this: you're nestled comfortably in a room heated by a manure pit. While the initial thought might elicit a grimace, it's worth noting that manure is a fantastic source of methane, a gas that can be captured and used as heating fuel. It's as if the animals are giving back to their owners in the most unexpected way. Of course, while the scent may not be ideal, it's a clever solution that underscores the Amish commitment to sustainability and self-sufficiency. With about 95% of the Amish community engaged in farming, their relationship with their livestock goes beyond mere feeding and milking. It's about maximizing every resource available to them. A single cow can produce around 100 pounds of manure each day, which translates into a significant amount of fuel for warmth. You could say their livestock truly are the MVPs of winter heating. It's not merely about staying warm. It's about making the most of what you have, a lesson we might all reflect on when those heating bills arrive unexpectedly. Reflecting on my childhood, I remember a friend who lived on a farm. We joked that if we ever ran out of firewood, we could always gather some natural fuel instead. It sounds whimsical, but when temperatures plummet and snow accumulates, even the silliest ideas can turn into practical solutions. The Amish community sees barns full of animals as valuable resources, demonstrating how unconventional methods can yield the warmest outcomes. This close-knit relationship between the Amish and their livestock not only keeps homes toasty, but also reinforces their bond with the land and the animals that sustain them. There's something incredibly comforting about sitting in a snug home warmed by the very animals that graze in the fields just outside, especially as you sip a cup of hot cocoa and reminisce about winter days spent on the farm. If there's one thing the Amish have mastered, it's how to cozy up to the sun. Forget about flashy solar panels and complicated gadgets. The Amish rely on good old-fashioned design and a touch of natural genius. Their homes are ingeniously crafted shelters that harmonize beautifully with the environment. Many Amish houses boast large south-facing windows, allowing sunlight to stream in and warm the interior. It's as if they've created their own sunroom without the fuss of modern technology. Who needs a sun-drenched vacation in Florida when you can soak up those rays right in your living room on a sunny winter day? With your back turned to the cold outside, you could still feel the sun's warm embrace, thanks to their thoughtful designs. This passive solar heating technique can significantly reduce heating costs, making it feel like the Amish have struck gold in the winter lottery. Studies suggest that homes designed for passive solar heating can save homeowners up to 50% on heating bills, an impressive figure that would make any accountant smile. I recall visiting an Amish family during winter. The moment I stepped inside, I was enveloped by warmth and light. Feeling a twinge of envy, I realized they were living in a slice of paradise, right in their own home, while I daydreamed about tropical getaways. Perhaps I should take notes for my future home, or even host a How to Maximize Sunlight seminar for my non-Amish friends. The Amish have figured out the art of balancing nature and design. Their homes aren't just built. They are arranged and oriented to capture the sun's warmth as efficiently as possible. This natural approach leads to a steady flow of heat that feels like a cozy blanket of sunshine, eliminating the frantic search for blankets or light switches when the sun is doing the hard work for you. Now that we've soaked up some sun, Let's explore how the Amish ensure that hard-earned warmth doesn't escape into the frigid outdoors. When it comes to insulation, they possess tricks that would make even the most seasoned contractors nod in admiration. Amish homes are famously insulated using traditional materials like straw bales, wool, and even sawdust. Those humble straw bales, often dismissed as mere barn decorations, play a crucial role in heat retention, like a warm embrace around a home, minus the awkwardness of asking for one. I remember a chilly afternoon during a visit to some Amish friends, where I eagerly lent a hand as we stacked straw bales, feeling like a true craftsman, despite my only previous experience being with Legos. It was astonishing to see how these simple materials could transform their home into a cozy sanctuary, teaching me that practicality often trumps modern sophistication. Another fascinating option for insulation is sheep's wool, a sustainable choice that proves immensely effective. Wool possesses natural properties that keep heat in and cold out, almost like wrapping your home in your grandmother's favorite sweater. While some might think using these traditional materials is outdated, the Amish approach emphasizes sustainability and resourcefulness. In fact, studies show that homes insulated with straw or wool can retain heat far better than those using modern synthetic materials. And who wouldn't want to save a few dollars on their heating bills while being kind to the planet? Insulating with straw is practically the ultimate form of recycling. Of course, insulation isn't just about the materials used. It's also about technique. The Amish take great care to seal their homes meticulously, eliminating drafts and ensuring that every nook and cranny is covered, leaving no room for those pesky chills to sneak in. I learned this lesson the hard way once when I forgot to close a window during a winter storm, quickly realizing how vital it is to seal a house well. This meticulous attention to detail allows the Amish to create warm, inviting spaces, even during the harshest winters. They may not use the latest gadgets, but they know how to make the most of what they have, reminding us that sometimes the best solutions come from simplicity. As we delve deeper into the realm of hot water heating, it becomes clear that the Amish have a unique spin on this concept. Often fueled by wood, their hot water systems are like multifunctional miracle workers within the home. Picture a large pot of water simmering away, warmed by a cozy wood fire. This isn't just about cleanliness. It's a lifeline in the icy months. The hot water is circulated through pipes running throughout the house, providing warmth in every nook and cranny, almost like giving each room a warm hug. I recall visiting a neighbor's house one winter, where the aroma of freshly baked bread mingled with the heat radiating from their hot water system, an enchanting experience where heat and homely scents come from the same source. Interestingly, the Amish design their hot water systems for maximum efficiency, ensuring they use the least amount of wood possible while still keeping things cozy. Statistics reveal that a well-insulated hot water system can outperform traditional heating methods, ultimately saving both energy and money. A conversation starter worth having with neighbors. There's something incredibly comforting about knowing you can step into a warm room after braving the elements outside. The Amish have perfected this method, creating not just a warm atmosphere, but also highlighting their resourcefulness as they harness natural resources like turning humble logs into a roaring fire. I can still recall how I'd always find the coziest spot in the house, right next to that hot water pipe, plotting our next game of cards with friends while staying warm in the process. When winter rolls in and the biting cold settles over the Amish countryside, community woodlets become a testament to their spirit of togetherness. This practice isn't merely about keeping warm. It embodies the essence of their community, showcasing how teamwork truly makes the work, especially when that dream involves cozy homes. Each family contributes to a shared resource, a woodlet where trees are cultivated and harvested for firewood. Imagine a scene of Amish neighbors standing together, engaging in discussions about the best types of wood to burn. The magic happens during big wood chopping days, which become more of an event than a chore. Children race around, playing hide and seek among the trees while adults handle the axes, sharing laughter and swapping stories. It's a beautiful illustration of camaraderie and community spirit, where wood is gathered not just for fuel, but bonding. I remember hearing tales from an old-timer about how these gatherings foster joy and friendly rivalries, with neighbors competing playfully to see who could chop the most wood a day. A single Amish household can consume between 5 to 10 cords of wood in winter, which translates into a staggering amount of fuel, roughly 1,500 to 3,000 pounds. That's why community woodlots are invaluable. They ensure everyone has enough to keep their homes warm. This system is built on trust and cooperation, resulting in a win-win scenario where families not only secure their heating needs but also strengthen their relationships in the process. With winter's chill enveloping them, nothing compares to the crackling sounds of wood stoves in Amish homes. These sturdy metal beauties are more than mere heat sources. They are the heart of the household. Families gather around, sharing stories and enjoying the warmth that wood brings. Amish wood stoves are designed for efficiency, requiring a significant supply of firewood, which fosters a culture of shared responsibility. I recall attending a chilly evening at a neighbor's house, where the aroma of burning wood filled the air, creating an atmosphere of comfort and warmth. The children would take turns handling stove duty, ensuring the fire remained lively, each trying to impress their parents with their wood-stoking skills. It was all in good fun, a friendly competition that fostered a sense of teamwork and pride among the children. Wood stoves offer more than just heat. They double as cooking appliances, enabling Amish families to prepare hearty meals atop the flames. Imagine a bubbling pot of soup or a warm apple pie baking while snow drifts outside. The delightful flavor imparted by cooking with wood is something you simply cannot replicate with modern appliances. Each year, the Amish host wood-chopping competitions that rival any spirited community event. Friends and family gather to see who can chop the most wood in a set time. Laughter fills the air as people cheer each other on, and the crack of axes hitting logs becomes a beautiful symphony of camaraderie. The friendly rivalry adds excitement, as families strive to show off their skills while cultivating bonds that endure through winter's chill. A well-maintained wood stove can keep a home warm for hours, making it an ideal choice for long, cold nights. With the ability to utilize local resources, Amish families lessen their dependence on outside heating sources, keeping their homes warm while also minimizing costs. A win-win situation. As I reflect on the role of wood stoves in Amish homes, it's clear they symbolize the connections that bind families together during the colder months. The stories shared, the laughter that ensues, and the warmth generated create lasting memories that transcend generations. When winter casts its icy shadow, nothing brings an Amish family together quite like the glow of a traditional fireplace. These fireplaces are functional but also serve as the soul of the home, where families gather to share stories, laughter, and even friendly debates over who makes the best hot cocoa. I fondly recall a frosty evening spent with friends, huddled around a fireplace, each competing to roast the perfect marshmallow. The competition was fierce, but the joy of being together in front of that fire made it all worthwhile. Often constructed from local stone or brick, Amish fireplaces boast a rustic charm that adds character to any home. The flickering flames illuminate the faces of loved ones, creating a cozy ambience that modern heating systems fail to replicate. Fireplace time is sacred in Amish culture. It's where traditions are passed down through generations, with elders recounting tales filled with laughter and wisdom. Yet, with warmth comes responsibility, as lively debates often arise over